Zara and Mike Tindall's daughters Lena and Mia crash Dad's podcast. An adorable clip. Watch. Zara and Mike Tindall's daughters made a surprising appearance during the former rugby player's podcast. Little Lena crashed her father's podcast as he was recording the latest episode of The Good, the Bad and the Rugby alongside with Alex Payne and James Haskell. The toddler swept through the room where Mike records his podcast and politely asked for the Christmas headband worn by the former rugby player. The unexpected arrival of Lena was first introduced by Haskell, who jokingly told the father of two, "You've got a very small visitor over your left shoulder." After taking hold of the hat, Lena left the room for the three hosts to continue their show. However, the toddler returned moments later, followed by her elder sister Mia. The younger daughter of Mike asked for a cuddle while Mia gave back the hat to her father. Lena, prompted by her mother Zara who could be heard from outside of the room, then stormed out, while her sister offered a spoonful of her meal to her dad before leaving as well. This clip of the show was shared on Twitter by a fan account of Princess Anne, who said to be stunned by how quickly the two little Tindalls have grown over the past months. The Twitter user wrote, "Lena Tindall gate crashing her dad's podcast, twice, followed by Mia with Zara trying to make them come out. They're so big I actually can't cope." Another royal fan account, The Cambridges, wrote, "Oh my god, they are so big and different." And a third, Couture and Royals, added, "Does she says can I have your hat? So cute." And Mia feeding him. This isn't the first time little Lena has hilariously interrupted a podcast hosted by Mike. In an episode of Joe's House of Rugby released in June, the toddler could be heard gurgling in the background. Mike, laughing, said, "Sorry, Lena's just on fire at the moment, she's never quiet." He continued, "I did just send Zen a message, going shush please, so she's obviously moving from the somewhere." Earlier this month, Mike took to his podcast to announce Zara was expecting their third child. Mike, who married Princess Anne's daughter in 2011, said, "It's been a good week for me, had a little scan last week, third Tindall on its way." The England's team world champion added he's keen on having a son after having welcomed two daughters in his life. He said, "I'd like a boy this time, I've got two girls, I would like a boy. I'll love it whether a boy or a girl, but please be a boy." The happy news was welcomed with delight by both royal fans and senior royals. In a statement, Buckingham Palace said, "Her Majesty and the Duke of Edinburgh are aware and delighted." Much like Zara and her daughters, the upcoming baby Tindall won't have a royal title.